Good afternoon, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good start to new content day. No other way to put it. It is Wednesday, which must mean there is some new content. Well, I guess it doesn't have to mean there's new content, but in this case, there's new content and it's Wednesday. And well, you know what I'm saying. Howdy, Mr. Ghost Runner. Today, welcome in. So yeah, today a little bit of everything. We're going to do a smorgasbord here. I know the thumbnails mostly for glitch incursions. We're going to get to it. I'm probably going to start off in Coliseum. Then we'll do the incursions run. I haven't looked at it. Haven't looked at any of the hacks. Don't know who's good. Don't know who's not. We're just going to try and figure it out. Haven't been able to get in the incursions yet. I just spent 2 hours working with other officers. Ooh, boy, sounds like fun. Hey, Mr. Kurd, have you come down off your high yet? Have you sobered up? That's the better question. It was a good game. It was a very, very good game. One of the best college football games I've seen in a very long time when it comes down to like championship games or bowl games or anything like that. The whole bowl series was very good. Just kind of like the NFL playoffs have been very, very good. Hasn't really said in that it was real. Well, it's real. They got the trophy. Now you just have to defend it. Hey, Mike. I probably should do a queue in here at some point in time, too. I don't think we got 100%. And I'm going to be, when I look at this, I'm going to be a little mad if we didn't. I'm tired. You know, it's not that hard. Okay, we did get 100%. Good. We were like 3 minutes left and we had one fight to go. So, whew. All right. I feel better about that. Couple things we are going to try. I have recoils on currently. So I'm going to try somebody in Coliseum. I was watching a few people. I did a couple runs on my Mini because I had some energy refills. Speaking of which, getting ready to expire. I need to use a couple more of them as we go here. So Shield, very easy 13 bars. First run on the Mini. Like I said, I've got recoils on currently. I will probably have to take them off for both Coliseum and for incursions, but you know we're gonna start off with them on. And I think what I'm gonna try to do is Mole Man the lovely void that's in there. Shouldn't be much of a problem up until I get to 20 charges or I get thrown into frenzy mode, and then at that point the debuffs will start sticking and ticking, and well, it could hurt a little bit more that way. Let's see here. Oh, good. I can use one more energy refill here. Okay, let me see how many I've got left over. Holy crap, on a cracker. Well, some energy refills on the Mini are just going to have to expire. That's all there is to it. All I know about Void is Shield is amazing for my animal. Yeah, he just melts. He just melts completely. Let's go ahead and jump in. Big screen. Let's go ahead and jump into incursions. There we go. I'm going to just throw in Moly Mole because he can shrug off the recoils I've got on. And we're just going to see, kind of get that energy rolling and just see what he does. I'm not expecting to do great things here with him. Because I'm going to lose some health to the recoils themselves eventually. But he'll be able to shrug off some of the debuffs for a while. So, you know what? I'd like to go to special 3s, but the problem with that is that's going to throw me into frenzy. So we'll just do special 2s and we'll eat some regular damage too. Why not? You know, just because we haven't warmed up yet. Yeah, we're going to have to turn some recoils off, I'm afraid. And Sean, I'll read that message in a second. I know I saw that you said you opened up a Nexus. and we'll take a look at it here in a minute. Chat's probably answering before I can get to it, though. Spider Punk, Spider Ham. And I'm not really giving this my full focus. Spider Punk, Spider Ham, or Morbius. I would go Spider Ham. He's the better one of those champions. This void is much easier than I thought it was going to be. I think Chioth is going to be the... I say that, and I let myself get... I'm just going to let myself die. That's what happens when you stop paying attention to a fight like that. Yeah, you know, I don't know. Spider Ham, Spider Punk. It depends on if you like Punk's playstyle. Hey, Tim, what's going on? It depends on if you like the playstyle. All right. Unfortunately, we have to do this. Corey made the fight simple. I think my worst one was 5 bars. Yeah, we're going to try them all. What was I doing? Coliseum. Let's go ahead and, you know what? Let's swap Mole out. I hate the interface sometimes. There we go. Let's go Okoye. We'll do Okoye. We'll try him or her, and then we will try that I know works. Chioth. I've only got her as a rank 3 here. Black Cat may be an interesting one as well. And then we'll jump in, and I've got to get a line. Shoot, I just turned recoils off. Should have started AQ before I turned recoils off. Yeah, this may have to wait. I'm not focused up. Not focusing at all. And this has too high of a cost to enter if you're not focused. How did I get hit? I don't remember that. Yeah, I know I can do it another stream. I can do it offline too. She does tear through some bars pretty darn quick, though. And she's nice when you get to the timer, the little countdown with the mediums and the lights. I still think Chioth is easier. She's not quite as fast as this, but not having to worry about the debuffs at all on her is great. And that's going to do it. I tried a little backdraft intercept there. It didn't work. Should you rank up? I would. Your 7-star rank 2 Jabari may do well. Keep in mind, you've got a good chunk of time to get this done. You don't have to do it. I'm just doing it right now to get the energy roll. Let's go in with just the little shield that I've got here, a little rank 3. And then we're going to jump and we'll fire the recoil engine back up and jump in and do AQ. I don't need to turn on recoils for it. But let me tell you, it's much quicker and much more fun to do it that way. That'll be my fault for turning them off. Before I should have. And yes, I know I can dex the first part of the special one, dash in and heavy counter, but I messed that up entirely too much. I know it would get me more bleeds and all the kind of the fun stuff that goes along with it, but you know what? It's all right. I'll live with it. I don't know. Nope. She can't do that. That's good to know. She can heavy counter, but you know what else we're going to do here? We're going to show you some of the true functionality of Chioth right here, though, baby. Almost was a little early there. Now, the true power of Chioth comes here with a special 3. Well, with Okoye, she puts on so many hits that it's, I think, okay. She's going to naturally get over that 10 counter quick enough that the Purify I don't think really matters. Because, I mean, she's got, what, a 13-hit combo, something like that? Oops, missed the dex. Maybe I should be trying to heavy counter the special one. Because it would pause those bleeds a lot more often. And you could get a lot more on there. Wouldn't melt much quicker. We'll just do it this way. I think it's going well enough. Hey, him, what's going on? I don't know if there may be a way to heavy counter that special 2 as well. I maybe just block that last hit, but I really don't want to do that. Not getting the dex very well either. Let's get rid of that so that we don't get put to sleep. Kind of wish the that light medium hit timer would go on cooldown when you're throwing your specials. It would be nice as well if it did it when he was throwing his special, but especially when you're throwing yours. Taking way too much chip damage in this one. But this is about as easy as this comes. I don't know how anybody can make this any easier than Cheel. It's really just a matter of dexing his specials. I hate when I do the dash back on his special 1, and then I do the dash in, and it counts it as a light instead of a medium. Getting close to death here. A couple more blocked hits and it's over. Let's see if we can get this one down. Can we get 13? Yeah, we can get 13. Well, we're not going to get 14. There we go. All right. There we go. Nice, simple, easy, quick. 13 bars. I don't think we'll do another one because it would require an energy refill. I don't quite want to do that yet. I do need to get something moving on the mini here real quick. Let's run. We're good with that. I think we're good. Okay. All right. So there we are. I mean, not going to go too high. We're up. That's 22 points. Relatively quick. We'll wait for a full bar of energy. We could claim this stuff. Anything in here I need? No, I'm not going to use those shards. That's just going to push me up to 340,000 for the next one. Hey, Ozzy, what's going on? I wonder if Zemo should be good. Hey, Darius, welcome in. Okoye is good. I know that one. Okoye, I think the best ones that I've seen, Okoye, Chioth, and Zemo are the 3 best that I've seen. I just messed up when I did mine. So you can see my runs there. Mole Man, I wasn't really focused on. Okoye, I lost focus on, and then Chioth. And you can see a lot of people are going with Okoye. Those top 3 are probably by far the best. Do we know where the Realm event is for incursions? We're supposed to have one, right? I thought Star-Lord. I think so. Let's go look. It's not there. Don't know. Aha. It's here. Or so they say. There it is. Complete Zone 15 on both weeks of glitched incursion runs to claim Stellar Forge Quad Selector. There it is. I'm semi-excited to get it. Let's go ahead and do this, though. It's only units. Let's go ahead and do AQ real quick, get it rolling, and then we will jump into incursions and try and figure it out. I usually wait to do my incursions run until others have done it and say, hey, here's what you do. Realm is part of the, yeah, do you want to do it? No, I'm just going to, I appreciate the offer. I'm just going to run it solo. When I'm doing a live stream, it's easier to do solo. I know a lot of streamers will do it in partners, but that way I can read chat. I can focus on me if I need to slow down, if I need to take a break, if I need to do something else. It gives me that opportunity. But I appreciate the offer. Let's see if you'll play nice. Hey, you played nice. I don't like how far back you're pushing me, though, you freaky. All right, now you're back. I just don't like it because today is the unblockable day. And if he gets you in a corner and throws that special one, it's kind of a pain to dex. Dude, sometime today. Now this one here, if he throws it right away, I will let hit me. Nice, quick, easy knockdown. Get the extra feat of strength for Mr. Hercules. We get some mini action today. Yeah, you might. You might get some mini action today. I've already run the mini. When I use my Okoye and use special one almost every time Void blocks, make sure that what I find is if you end on a medium, it's easier to get it in there. If not, you've got to wait for all the hits of the light to register, and then you have to quickly throw the special. It's when you end in a light combo with a Koye, it is a little bit trickier timing. Almost anybody with a multi-hit ending combo is a little bit trickier to get them to not block the special right after. Shoot. And I'm kind of focused on talking instead of focusing on what I should be doing here. All right. Same thing here. She throws right away. We get hit. Yeah, there's enough time in there. Oh. And I've messed this fight up. I didn't see the unblockable coming. Oh well. We'll what am I doing here? Thought it was at a special 3. Okay. What we're going to do now is we're going to end up using more units to heal our Herc up here a little bit. We're going to skip this fight with Herc though. We're going to go cheese mode here because my focus power right at the moment is not very high. So we'll cheese this fight. When you can't focus, you use Maul on a fight where they're guaranteed crits. And then it doesn't matter if they go unblockable. anything like that. We'll just do this, then we'll do this, and then we'll do that, and then we'll skip this as soon as it gives me the option. That special 3 did nothing. You know, it's a shame Maul doesn't hit harder. He would be so much fun. I mean, that last hit didn't even do 1%. Okay, we're gonna show you here in a second the art of Hercules willpower healing. Not necessarily this fight, not necessarily the next. We may heal up a little bit as we go, but and welcome in everybody. There's a bunch in the chat that I have not said hi to yet. My focus, I'd like to say, has been on the chat because my gameplay, you know, it hasn't been there. All right, come on, throw. Thank you. And what we're going to do here is this. We'll do that. We'll try to get you to throw a special. Then we'll do this. Don't think that'll kill. I tried to get a sneaky little intercept there like that to get the other feat. And there we go. That's how you get 3 feats in that fight. And then what we do here is we use Maw again. Because Cable Special 1 with the guaranteed crits can hurt a little bit. I screwed up yesterday. I went in here with Vox. That was not a good fight. Not a good fight at all. Not one you want to do. Alright, now you just have to sit here and wait for him to throw a special. And this right here should tell you a little bit about the state of the AI. When you're not holding block and you're just standing there, and it takes them 2 to 3 combos before he decides he wants to throw a special. All right. I am refueled. All right. Now for what is actually the worst fight on this path. Took Vox Star 2 as a 7-star, but I haven't learned his rotation. I'll kind of show you here in a minute, because I am going to use a refill because I screwed up. And see, that's what I mean. He is sometimes just a royal prick. If you don't get that parry on that light when he comes in there, he just pounds into your block. So we're going to lose some to recoils here. That's fine. Just need him to back up. Now we need him to throw a special. And of course, my timer is done because he waited so long. So me throwing that special one didn't matter for anything, and now he just wants to bait me into thinking he's going back and holding block. All right. Hey, Mr. Jonesy, what's going on? I'll show you a little bit of Vox gameplay here in a second. All right. Sorry, this is going to take a second longer before we get into incursions. I know I didn't have AQ listed on the list of things I'm doing, but we might as well do it. We might as well see if we can get Hercules healed back up now. Okay, so keep this in mind. We're at 8% health now. We may go lower. There's 7% health because I took a blocked hit. Hey, we're at 6% health. See, I'm going to show you some truly amazing stuff. We're doing well. It's a good day. Got done with work meetings a little bit early. I still am at work, but I don't have any more meetings. So I'll do my paperwork and all later so that I can get this stuff done. Priorities, you know. All right, here's the first healing fight. So what you do here against Mr. Luke Cage is you just fight him like normal for a little bit. Or you let him hit you in the face because you're a moron. Thought he was blocking. He was blocking, actually, for a little while. But he stopped blocking. If we die here, I'm going to be done with AQ forever. Okay. Now we just need him to throw this special. Now we're going to do a little 5-hit combo. Now what we want is that. He's in Vaughn, so we're going to throw our special 3 here. Now we have some debuffs on us. Now we're going to let those debuffs start to work to give us some willpower healing. Okay, so we finished that fight at 21%. Not the greatest because we got hit. We lost about 18%. But, you know, we're still up from the low of 6%. Actually, we were down to 0. So we're up 21% from where we were. Now I'm going to try to take the fight that I do the healing a little slower than normal. Because I do want to heal almost a full. Okay, now come here. Thank you. We'll do that. We'll do this. Don't know if this is going to kill or not. Didn't kill. This will, though. Okay, so we're at 30% there. Now let's see if we can get the healing going. This is the healing fight of AQ. So if you screw up in section 1 and you're on the left-hand side, always see if you can take sentry. Because right here, boom, he puts that halt debuff on there, and now for the rest of the fight, you're just gaining health. And he's not one to throw a special, which is scaring me. Okay. Now we wait a little bit. We're going to throw this special 3 while he's invulnerable. That gets us, in case we screw up, we have a little bit of an invulnerability ourselves. And we got back up to 82%. Not bad for being down at 0. And now this is the day I hate this Warlock, but we're going to use Vox here. Now I will use him a little bit differently in this matchup because I am running recoils. What I will do is I will go to a special 3, just doing medium, light, medium combos. Occasionally you'll see me throw in some other ones. Idea is I want to push Warlock over his special 2, so I don't have to take the special 1 into block and take the chip damage. I'll throw a special 3 that converts all the other buffs that you've got into one buff. And then you can build back up to a special 1, drop it. I'll hit him with about 30 degens and he'll melt. If I don't screw up along the way. So you can see there with every hit when you do medium, light, medium, it gives you a buff. 5-hit combos won't give you, they give you just the same 3. Okay. Okay. Now we throw the special 3. This should push him over 2 bars. Perfect. So far, so good. Now, we do that. We'll throw this guy over here just to start. And now he's got 34 degens on him. Now we just have to play keep away. And that's how you that's how you box it. You got it right, Goda. I didn't need that many degens, but you know what? It sure is nice. All right, let's go here. I wonder if I can run this with recoils on. Is there any certain teams that we have to run? Maybe we just do that. Oh, I know what I can run if he's in here. We'll throw Nico in. Why not? Hey, who's your daddy? What's going on? So we got poison. I don't have a bleed immune. Yeah, let's just see. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what this gets us. I didn't check. Are there any things saying, hey, you have to kill with Saga champs or something like that? Come on. Let's go check before I get too far. Defeat 30 with Mystic, Mutant, or Science. Okay, well, I've got Mystic and I've got Science. That's good enough. Okay. Good enough. All right. Now, I don't have any clue what we're taking here. Maybe we'll do Defensive Cascade again and do the stun lock. I think that's where we'll start it. Buff Cornucopia and Venom is great as well. Holy moly. Holy moly, they got just a couple hacks here. Just a few hacks. We're going to go defensive cascade, though. And then this one, I think, is the random one that you can choose whatever. I may do mutually assured destruction. I like the regen. Oh, no, Toxic Siphon. While the defender is suffering from non-damaging debuff, attackers generate 2% of the damage dealt. That will hopefully offset some of the recoils. Okay, we're going to go this way, and we're going to see if we can run recoils and do this. Not the smartest thing in the world to do. But we're going to try it. Not the smartest thing. Now this is where I want to see if I'm able to regen. Good enough. All right. What does this dude have on him? You know, and that's the one thing I kind of got to look out for. I should read nodes. Striking the defender during their heavy attack deals 3%, 100% of the attacker's attack ratings. How do you strike them during their heavy attack? Is it after? I guess it would count. I don't know. We'll find out. Nah, we're going to go here. She's okay. Have her as a 6-star. Is just yeah. I think so. Even after her little bit of a nerf, she is one of the best champs in the game. The nerf really just hurt her defensively for Battlegrounds. You know what? I don't know. I don't think I'll get to an Incursions Crystal this week. Maybe next. All right, anything that now that we can do the heal to increase the length of stun, to have like the special refund, increased power stings. Ooh, that's tough. There's 3 of them I want there. 4 of them. I want those 4 that are on the screen. I don't care about the heal block. Those 4 right there are all very, very powerful. But since I'm going to be primarily probably using Spider Woman, well, they're not going to throw too many specials if I've got them stunned longer. Let's go special refund. That should offset the recoil damage right there in and of itself. Rage into combat is very, very strong as well. But we're going to go that way. What is Modoc Head here? I almost said Mojo Head. Kinetic Transference. I guess we're going to have to go that way. We are going to have to heavy attack every once in a while. Kind of like that right there. Mr. Potato Head, you're a pain in the rump. That wasn't nice of you. Wasn't there supposed to be a realm event for this? It's in the... They did it as an individual special thingy. Hey, Wet Noodle. Man, my brain is fried today. It's down here under your special events. You've got it right there. Stellar glitches. I thought there was going to be a realm event, but they did it that way instead. I can see that, Noodle. Using Hulkling in here. Let me get that. Thank you. We'll just do that. Then we're going to do that. And then you're going to be stunned. Whoopsie. We could be in a little trouble here. That did not work out so well. White Tiger would work for this. The ability opener has fallen. Who is better, Skull and Bones or Black Panther? So, Crossbones or Black Panther Civil War? They're 206 stones and I'll raise it to rank 4 right away. To me, I think Crossbones is better. If you know how to play him. Black Panther Civil War is probably better two-way. Better defender, better attacker. Combo. Well, there are points right here. So defeat 30 opponents in glitch incursions with a Mystic Mutant or Science Champion. So it's just not a realm event. Yeah, they confused it by saying a realm event. I'm not sure if that's what they wanted it to be originally and couldn't do it, or what it was. We'll go this way. I don't know. Yes, I'm not sure. I could probably go ask them, but I think as long as everybody knows where to find them, it's half dozen one, six the other. That works well. I've got to look at that hack real quick and see, is there a cooldown timer to Defensive Cascade? Stun debuffs for 5 seconds. The ability has a cooldown of 15 seconds. Reduced by 1 second for each armor up effect on the attacker. Okay, so I need armor. That's where the difference is. That's why I'm running kind of a little long on, or a little short on the being able to redo the debuff. Okay. Still working out well enough. But I think what we'll do here is we'll bait one special. Or I'm not going to get any power anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. So we'll just bait specials. That whole reading thing, you know. Why would you read when you can just go in here and hit things with your face? Hey, Batman, what's going on? Yep, we've got Batman and Superman in chat. Now all we need is Aquaman, Flash, Arrow, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern. Green Lantern was always my favorite in the comics. I guess we'll go for a heal. Let's just make sure there's nothing terrible in here. That make a stand sucks. Okay. I think what we'll do is we'll go in there and we'll try Venom on that fight. Shukla Man. Works for me. You'll have to convince DC. Oops, forgot about that. Let's bait a special now. We'll do that. I knew that unblockable was coming. We may have done a bad thing. Fortunately, no. Okay, I need the buff that gives me armors. I can't push it quite that hard here pretty darn soon. We're gonna go critical damage rating. I'd love to have that increased power sting, but if I can get the hack that gives me armors for every 10 hits in a combo or whatever it is, it'll be okay. So we're going to do this. We're going to knock him down right away. Kind of like that. Let's knock him down again. Okay, wasn't too bad. And we may, depending on what the nodes are here, we may use our Nico. Evasive maneuvers. Palette cleanser. Hang in there. Okay, I think we're going to use Nico here. And we're just going to kind of go Nico default mode and not throw on any pre-fights for this. Well, that auto block kind of sucked. Should have triggered it before I threw the special. Okay, now we're okay. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Who needs to read? Who needs to focus? Who needs to do things the right way? Come on. Healing would be nice, but I think I want these little hacks as well. Polka dot power. I guess I can use Venom there. Hold it, they threw an extra attacker in there. What the heck? What is this guy doing here? He's not supposed to be there. What is this? Did they break my incursions? Did they glitch them, maybe? All right, I'm assuming here, let's see, why was I going to do Venom here? Polka dot power. Because if not, I'm not going to gain any power. Yeah, let's do that. What I want to do is that, though. Oh, a little bit better buff. I'm not gaining power very fast. I don't have to bait this out. Because that should stun. Good enough. I like the large health, large attack. Just makes me feel good. We're going to do this again because of the Crimson Rage. We should be able to keep a bleed on him unless we knock him down, which we will at some point in time. Yeah, you know what? I don't mind the armor in this occasion, in this instance. Because what we're going to do is we're going to bait this special. He's going to get the unstoppable because he wanted to play passive and not throw a special. Now we're going to throw this. It should stun. I just wanted to make sure it did not shrug it off. And you know what? I think we're going to run him again here so we can omnom the armors. Ooh, it's cornered. You know what? We'll throw the special one into block if we have to. I don't like the cornered. Don't mind minor aspect of nightmares. That's usually should heal me to full. And now we'll just throw that in the block. Now we're just going to wait, and then when he throws, that should kill him. Oh, no. Got close. Got close. But close don't count. I'm so glad I have Spider. Yeah, I'm glad I have her on both counts as well. All right, what do we have here? When the attacker performs the same action twice in a row, they do not have a falter, so I'm going to falter. Yay, lovely. I love falter. It's my favorite thing. So what we're going to do is this. Now throw. And of course that counts as a falter because I dashed back twice. I'm really not liking the new format of these incursions. Yeah, they've made it as long as you have the right champs and you can get the right hacks, they've made it a little too easy in a way. There's not a whole lot of challenge to it. And there's the one I needed. So we're going to go nothing else but that. Overall, it's not terrible. It's time consuming. Or are you saying that they're too hard? Oh, I know I haven't made it to the end. Wait till I get to the 10th room? Okay. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we get. Dun, 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 dun. Who do we want to go against here? I think we'll go to Venom. Good thing you'll be snowed in this weekend. Probably same here. 17 health bars and 8% left with the R3 cheat. Congrats. Oh. I guess we're going to go with the increased potency on Furies. And now, I think we'll go True Sense. Because that's going to, anybody that would auto block or that I would miss, turns it off. The other ones are nice, but to be able to turn those off, like especially up here for this lovely Guillotine 2099, I don't have to worry about knocking her down. I can just hit her. All right, so here we're going to try to see if we can heal up here with Nico. I'll probably die, but it's worth a shot. Okay. My stun did not come back in time, but I still managed to pull it off. And didn't die. So, that's always a bonus. All right, now here in theory, I should not have to worry about knocking her down. And I'm going to have to look at something here in a second. And I don't. Perfect. That's what we like to see. All of a sudden I couldn't hit her. How'd my true sense go away? Oh, consumed it off the special one? Yeah, that's possible. Yeah. I hate incursions. I can never make it to zone 15. I only made it to zone 5. It takes time. There's some times that I struggle and don't get there, even with my roster. It just depends on the hacks that you take. It depends on what you run across as far as nodes and stuff like that go. There's just some that make it a real pain in the arse. No new drops yet. They haven't announced anything new yet, which is a shame. I have a feeling it'll probably be next week before we get new drops. But it would be nice if they put them in there for this weekend. Since I'm going to be snowed in, I'll need some things to do. What I'm going to do is I think I'm going to wait to go to a special 2 with her. That way I have a good chance of building up more armors, for one. And I want the Furies anyway. I don't necessarily care about the Power Stings. That'll work. I think that's a better way of looking at it. Go to the special 2, chance to build up more armors. There's none of these I want. I guess we'll go armor up, buffs gain additional potency. How much snow? I have seen reports anywhere from 12 to 30 inches. I doubt we'll see that much, but those are the reports. Hey, nice guy, what's going on? I am excited for the next meta. If that doesn't kill, we may face a little trouble. Yeah, we can use a little bit of Ironheart in the next meta. I'm looking forward to it. It's been a long time since there was a meta where Ironheart was relevant. I just wish I could rank 5 her before it was over. That would make it more fun. Travis, how much are they calling for up? You're in Virginia, right? If I remember correctly. I think I've forgotten how to use her, nice guy. It's been a long time since we've had regular wars. It's been a long time since I could use her in Battlegrounds. I may not remember how to use her. About a foot here? Okay. Yeah, I don't think we'll see as much as what they're saying. You know what? I think we're going to go the increased ability accuracy and the longer duration. That'll help me out as we go through. I haven't seen anybody with reverse controls yet, so I'm not going to worry about it. Probably going to be a mistake, but... Yeah, I didn't realize you're in Bob Beach. Him. Just up the road from me. Well, too late now. I'll probably regret it, but I think there's one more hack I get. Maybe I'll grab it there, if it shows up. Oh yeah, that extended timer on the reverse controls or on the armor. No, I'm not in Virginia. I'm in North Carolina. I'm northeast of Raleigh. Just a little bit, like 10 miles outside of Raleigh on the northeast side. Would you quit throwing that special one? You make my life difficult. Come in person, help you with your streaming? Sure. Hey, Borchito, welcome in. Welcome in, my friend. All right, about halfway through. A tier Ironheart gameplay for me. I can see if she's worth rank. I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can. And when the attacker reaches 2 bars, the defender gains an indestructible buff. Ugh, that's just 5 seconds. That's not bad. We can power through that. Immunity to armor break, that's fine. Power lock 2, that's fine. Alternating current, that's fine. Down and out, that's fine as well. Nothing to worry about there. Unblockable specials, not going to worry too much there. I should be okay with power play as well if I play it smart. Okay. Yeah, I think she'll be pretty good. I'm just... We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to see what happens. All right. What was this again? Fury, Feat of Indestructible. We're going to go this. I don't see any reason why she would not be very, very good. Oh, I forgot I had the ability to not have to worry about miss. And I'm not going to worry about you throwing a special. Chicky chick. The stun lock is real. Do I recommend? I never recommend buying the piggy banks. I'll take a look and see what's in this one, but I never recommend buying them. I don't think I've ever bought one of the piggy banks. What is in the piggy bank this time? If I can find it. Did I miss it? There it is. If you need the heals, it's a relatively cheap piggy bank for some revives and heals. So if you're struggling in the incursions run and you need it, it's not a bad value. All right, now as long as he doesn't throw a special one and we blow ourselves up on a special one, we're okay. What I do recommend more, though, is if you've got some of the reunion crystals or what are the other ones called? It's reunion and whatever the other ones are. I love when people call me back to back and it goes through Do Not Disturb. And then they call again. Hey, Wanted Sharon, thank you for the sub. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I like new subs. All right. We'll bait out one more special. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, we're not going to get the 2-bar. And we're not going to have enough armors because he was playing passive. But that's all right. He's almost dead. Wow. Wow. And you know what? I'm going to give you a little bit of that for the new sub. Thank you, thank you. There we go. It's moving. All right, so you said zone 11 or is it 10? So this next one where they get funky? Let's find out. Let's find out if it gets real funky here. They just added in. This is another one with the added defender in there. Heavy hands, that's fine. I'm not worried about that. Tunnel vision. Yay. Thank you so much. I shouldn't have to worry about that because I can't miss. Oh, 11's where it started? Okay. That may be interesting. The fight or flight may... You know what? I'm just going to run Nico there. The debuff immune is going to be a pain in the butt. Okay. Do you think Kitty will be in a Titan Crystal like eventually? Yeah. It's going to be a while though, like Mike said. All right, Corvus will use Spider-Woman. Someone want to explain to me how I missed? Doesn't really matter. Didn't kill me. that wasn't very nice. So maybe it's best if I get the pass. I would buy the pass. I've always bought those little platinum passes. The amount of units, boosts, and other things that you get more than pay for the pass. It is one of the best values that they offer. It's called Glitch Incursions for a reason. Apparently so. You can't miss, except for when you miss. The last 3 zones are horrible. Great. Great. I'm glad I've got like 40 reunion crystals and some of the other ones. We'll open them up if we need items. Okay, so here we were going to do her again. I'm going to test something out here early on in this room. Okay, I can't miss. Okay. No heal station zones 11 through 15. I've got enough heal. I always overpick healing options with the hacks. Let's see what happens here. Okay, worked well enough. You didn't, and now you're regretting it? Yeah, I never go in without having lots of sources of healing. This will be interesting here now. What was the note on here that I was worried about? Oh, the right back at it. Yeah, so I'm going to have to play this and bait specials. I did this for a reason. I wanted to see if I could omnom a bunch. Yeah, I can omnom a bunch of the buffs. The debuffs. The buffs. Whatever the heck I'm trying to say. Kind of glad I took this guy to rank 3. Or rank 4. Whatever rank he is. You know what I meant. Alright. Let's see what we can get with this last one here. Do we get the reverse control immune? No, we don't. Okay. Do we go special counter go tie to combat. I still think I go tie to combat. Yeah. I'm not relying on the power sting at the moment. So I think tie to combat's the way to do it. All right, so this is the zone, huh? This is where the fun begins. Okay. Okay. Looks like the old one, in a way. Lots of fights, lots of nodes to read. Indefinite reverse controls passive, unless they are a robot or have psychic shielding. There's the reverse controls. I guess we're going to go I-Hulk there. I'd like to skip that guy if I can. Yeah, then we'll go there. Fisticuffs, Tyranny. That's going to be a pain in the butt. Let's see what this one has. Feat of Indestructible is not going to kill me. A Biohazard Incursion might. She's not a villain, is she? So she's not going to gain power either? Okay. Make sure I have Serpent for Ultron. Great. I'm going to back off here because I don't know when... I don't know why I lost health there, but I did. I'm going to have to look up and make sure that she is not a villain. I don't think she is in Sorcerer Supreme. I'm pretty sure she's not, but... Tags. She is a hero. That's what I thought. I thought she was. Okay. So that's where we're going to go. We just won't get any power in that fight. This is fun. I like the... Guess what we forgot? We forgot about the unblockable at the start. Let's see if we can heal up from 2%. Would you give me an opening? Okay. So far, the rooms look a little different. They added an extra defender in every once in a while, and starting here, you get to this guy. So I need Tyranny, Conflictor, Aspect of Death, Immune to Stun. Yeah, it looks like I probably should swap out Venom here. Oh no, Venom can... Yeah, we'll swap out Venom and bring in Serpent. Okay. Now we're going to go here. Just finished the last room. Okay, so Fisticuffs, I can't stun or do anything on there. Neither of us are going to gain any power. When the attacker completes a 5-hit combo, both champions are affected with a power sting. Okay, I'm not going to gain any power anyway, so it should just be healing. All right. This fight is now over, as long as I don't screw up. So far, the only problem we've had is we forgot about a node. And fortunately, I was able to heal up from 2%. What's that? I sent it to you. Should be in your text. Okay. This is a walk in the park. Ooh, Silk would be a good call, Bama. Easy peasy. Which one to R4? Crossbones, Yelena, Silk, Gentle, Havoc, Shang-Chi, Nefaria, Jugs. Oof, that's a big list. Jean Grey and Dupakoya. Yelena, Jean Grey are probably my top two there. Because they're probably the best attacker-defender combos. They can both do both roles. Hey, a little Pontus raid. Welcome in to the Pontus Raiders. So yeah, I would go Yelena or Jean Grey if it was me. Oops. Yeah, there we go. So there's 11 rooms down. So one little screw up that we forgot that Dummy started the fight unblockable. Hey, and Werty Fool. Thank you for the sub. We'll give you one of those. Okay, I don't mind this too much. Let's see what we got here. Optimus, Power Lock, Pull, Healthy Disposition aspect of it. Okay, we're okay there with anyone. Opening unblockable. Probably will skip that. So I think we're gonna go Heimdall here. What do we have this side? Yeah, we may go Nico there. Do you not need to use science? You don't have to. In order to get the film there for the side event, you have to, but it's only 30 fights, and I've been doing the majority of it with Spider-Woman. So, Cornered Mixmaster will probably skip that side, unless this is terrible. I think we'll try that. So we're going to go Odin. I think I said Heimdall earlier. Odin. As much as it pains me, I think we're going to go there to Annihilus. How'd the stream go, Pontus? You already have Rhino? Well, then, yeah, that's the only reason you need to use those 3 classes. I don't have them yet, so we'll get them. We'll get them eventually. Do have to kind of pay attention to the stun immunity. Like I just got done telling myself, you have to pay attention to the stun immunity. Okay. Didn't kill me. That which doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Now there are days like that. I didn't have the energy to stream it all yesterday. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to use the buff immunity pre-fight. That way we should be able to parry this guy right from the beginning. And as long as we keep that on, we'll be okay. Perfect. I think I'll bait one special. That was dumb of me. Okay. Which is my take on the incursions. It's a little bit harder. As I'm getting up here in the rooms, it is definitely getting a little bit harder than some of the ones in the past. You've got to be a little bit more careful on the nodes. In the ones in the past that they've run for the Saga Incursions and all that, I haven't really read the nodes. This one's going to be a little bit difficult with the fight or flight. So you know what? I may do something different. I think I'm going to try something different. This may be dumb. This may cost me. When it said it was quicker, this is dumb. Because that's no way going to kill. And I think I'm going to die to her special. Ooh, dude. Dude, it killed. No, just 15. Just room 15. Thank goodness that killed. Because if not, I was dead. All right, let's see what this guy's got. Combat Deja Vu weakness, knockdown physical, power snack 2. Ooh. Combat Deja Vu prowess, painful retreat. Holy Nikes, man. They ain't making this easy. Well, we've screwed up. It's over, boys. Or maybe not. Why am I not doing any damage to him? That's going to kill me. What killed me when I came out of that special? Oh, the power sting. Okay. Well, we may be looking at some revives here. Okay. Lord have mercy. Okay. Zone 12 down. And if I need him again, I've got to revive and heal him. So we're going to try to go without him. Would be nice that you could swap out a dead guy and get full health. Cornered isn't going to hurt. Rise to power shouldn't hurt. Arc overload shouldn't hurt. That one I think is going to be the way we go. Yeah, we're going to go that way. Power lock 1. Nice. I think we'll go that way. Let's just see what this guy's got. Yeah, we're going to go that way. A Mixmaster Tigra. That'll be fun. With encroaching stun. And clean slate. Okay, as long as the defender doesn't use a special, it's not a big deal. Okay, I think we're just going to go right side the whole way up. What do we have here? Unblockable opener, great. Mighty charge. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. Hey, thank you for the sub. Thank you, thank you. You know what? We're just going to go with this team. When we die, we will swap. Or we'll revive and heal everybody. Hey, she's down. Did I see? No, I didn't. I do notice your name is green. It doesn't notify me when it's done, when I'm offline. But thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so this is power lock 1. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do here. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. Okay, well, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. So here's what we're going to do. Let's see if we got a team revive. Very small one. See if we got some team healing. I just need to get to a special 1. Don't have team healing. Got one of those. Okay. Need to get to a special 1. Okay. My plan for that fight originally did not work out. Hemostatic charge and Joe Fixit, I can see that. It's a good combo. Okay. Let's see if we can get back up to full health here. So 2 revives, 1 heal so far. I'm going to have to return a text here in a second. I'm not hitting very hard, but you know what? It's safe. And there we go. Dun 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 dun. There we go. Koya does well with it. Yeah, I can see that. All right, what is on this guy? This is getting to be a little bit of a pain. Unblockable opener. Unblockable opener. Got to remember that. Okay. Unblockable opener. I don't like these evades coming in. Okay. The nerves are starting to get there. 2 more rooms to go. There's just a lot of reading to do in this, and I don't like it. Don't really want to run that guy, so let's see if we can take Batman here. We may be able to do that. We may be able to get some healing here. That's a possibility. But I think we're going to go that way. I think we'll try to Nico that. Okay, and I think we'll go there. So I think we'll go back. I think we go all left side. I think we go all left side here, and we're going to try Spider-Woman here. The unstoppable every few seconds bothers me, but I think as long as I can get him stunned, we'll be okay. Or maybe we don't even need to worry about it because he's going to die well before that would ever come up. Okay. Now I think we're going to Nico this fight. Once again, just need to get to a special 2. The unblockable finale may be a pain in the butt to deal with. May. Unless I can keep her stunned for that last 25%. Sometimes I love the way the computer does combos, the AI does combos. Okay. How am I getting the Mega Stun? It is the axe I'm running. Defensive Cascade. That was close. It was a little bit closer than I wanted it to be. This is going to be a pain in the butt too, but now I'm trying to hope that the node comes into play here. And it did, perfectly. Since it's resetting the buffs and setting the health bar back down to 0, I can just kind of go to town. Can't hear though, he's stun immune. Can now though. Okay. No, you need to get to zone 15, Ben. Zone 15. Okay, let's see what this guy's got. Guess the champion on nodes are random. I did run across them. Yeah, it's completely random. Evasive maneuvers. Okay. Defensive transference. Nimble. Right back at it. So he's going to be debuff immune. I'm not going to be able to... Okay. I don't think this is going to work. We're going to try to serpent this. I don't think I'm going to get enough healing. I'm running recoils. Is the only thing is what I'm worried about. I'm just not. Ooh, I am going to get enough healing. Good. I am going to get enough healing. Beautiful. Used Hulkling. Yeah, I can see that too. Hulkling would work very, very well. All right, last zone. I'm feeling okay at this point. Hey, we got a 1-2 gem. I didn't know that. And some 6 stones. Yeah, I'll use Hulkling on the mini. I don't have Serpent, so... Alright, let's see what we got here. Probably going to skip that. Even with Bob and Weave, I think I can take that. So we're going to go Titania. That's a possibility there. Yep, Titania. I saw the tenacity. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think we go Titania, Emma, Airwalker, Deadpool X-Force. And then we'll see what we can do there. Okay. Last room. Hey, thank you for the sub, Manoa Spurlock. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. No swapping. Let's see if we can do this with what we've done. Okay, so even parries here are going to hurt. Guaranteed crits. So she'll crit through the parry, but I don't think it'll kill me. Okay. It didn't. My health is going down because of the minor aspect of nightmares. Okay. 4 to go. And I'm going to be a little bit quieter. I'm focusing up a little bit. Okay, 3 to go. They made this one a little bit more difficult. We may be able to do it friendly. Let's see where I'm at time-wise when I'm done here. I'm already over 2 hours. So we'll see what we can do. I'm not playing this one right. Let's do this. Okay. Didn't play that one right, but we managed to get through it. Now we're going to go Deadpool X-Force here, and then we've got Ultron. And then we're done. Once you swap out a champ. Yeah, it's got a 5-minute, should have a 5-minute timer to it, like most of them have. Okay, 15% chance per armor that I'm going to lose my buffs. And I'm going to have Power Sting. Okay, it's going to be tricky. Let's see what we can do. Oh, we had 11. Oof. That Power Sting was real. I was afraid when I had the 2 Power Stings on me, if I threw it when I had them, I was going to die. So, here we go. Stun immune. See what happens. Of course, it's 5 hits in a block. That was played all wrong. Okay. We didn't want him anyway. What was the unblockable in there? Ah, he's going to be unblockable for most of the time. Lovely. Let's find out. Okay. The debilitate applied at the very beginning. I wasn't expecting it to do that. like I planned it. Just like I planned it. Always planned on using Nico against Ultron at the end. I don't know what the other two champs, what I was even thinking there. Alright, but we're done. We could go for more artifacts. Okay. That's done. That was fun. Part 1 done. We can claim the 750 film. And we do see that we did complete the stellar glitch. 1 of 2. We're in good shape there. All right. Whew. Definitely harder. So that time, that incursion took me 2 revives, 3 heals, I think is what I ended up putting on. But what I was saying earlier now, if you are low on them, make sure you go to the web store to claim your weekly... Which one is it? It is the weekly reunion crystal. And then the rebirth crystals also have incursions stuff in there. Serpent works very well. I did die a couple times with Serpent, though, because I wasn't paying attention to the node. But overall, definitely more difficult than the Saga Incursions, but not terrible. Harder, but not terrible, is the best way that I can put it. So, all in all, a worthy adventure. For the rewards that you get, I didn't even look at them. I think it's worth putting some items in. Not sure, if you can't run it, definitely a lot of gold. Just what I need is more gold. Bunch of 7-star shards, some Titan shards, the tier 7 and tier 4, nice to have. Let's go take a look now and see if we can open up a 7-star. Yeah, they kind of gave a little bit of everything in there as far as hacks go. I don't know if I've got enough 7-star shards. If I do, it's only to open 1. Not even that. Let's go ahead and open some 6-star crystals to get enough. Let's pop 5. Feel like opening a 7-star. Game is lagging something fierce. I think I've got a couple max sig crystals now. Yeah, the game lag is real. What do you say? Let's pop open some, you know what? Let's pop open these 2. Titans, huh? Well, we got a couple max sig 6 stars out of that. What am I missing 7-star wise? The Awakening on Bullseye. I think I need to restart my game. Let's just do that before we do anything else. I think that's all I'm missing. From what's in the basic, at least. It's like trying to pull a needle out out of the haystack. Yeah, I've run much better now. You know what? While we're going down, let's just open up some other crap. Hey, there's an Awakening on Dazzler. What do you know? I got 6 stars that aren't awakened because I don't pay attention to them at all. I don't think I've done anything for 6 stars in a very, very long time. What was I looking for? Max Sig. There they are. That should get us there and then a little bit extra. It would be lovely. It would be lovely. It would be great. It would be perfect. It would be beautiful to get what I want here. But I doubt it. If I didn't put a bunch of 6 stones into the guy, that would be great. I'm looking forward to him in the next meta as well, getting to learn to play him. So, just so you can see, Titan Shard wise, 341,000 plus 5 unopened. And then over here, we've got the Colossus Nexus and 4 Titan Nexus. So we've got a few. We've got a few for the next Titan. We have a few. So what is that? 300,000 is what? 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 23, 23, and then 4 Titan and 1 Colossus Titan. It'll be a good opening in however many days it is. 48 days. Don't think I need anybody out of this, or I'd open 1. Nope, need no one out of it. Got them all. They're all awakened. Mike, you asked me what I needed out of the basic. Let's take a look at the 7 stars. I think Bullseye Awakening is the only one. Hey, Jay Will, what's going on? I think the Bullseye Awakening is the only one I'm missing out of the basic. I need the Lumitrix Awakening, but that's not out of a basic yet. She-Hulk's not out of the basic. Phoenix isn't out of the basic. Arcus isn't. Is Captain Marvel in the basic now? She may be as well. Carnage, I don't think is. Spidey's not. Mr. Fantastic maybe as well. So there's maybe a couple that I'm missing out of the basic. Is what it is. It's not terrible. Is Spot in the basic? I mean, I've got gems. I can awaken them. That's the thing. I mean, I can awaken those guys. I can awaken Bullseye and take him to rank 3. Or rank 4. He's already rank 3. I'm telling you, man, my brain ain't where it's supposed to be. Went with the Kitty Pryde profile pick, huh? Pretty cool profile pick. I should leave them even and it's friendly to get used to fighting them, but you know what? We've got a week left and I'm not going to worry about it. I didn't even check where I was at. I forgot ranking started today. Phoenix is in basic? Okay. I saw that before it disappeared. which is why I kind of I don't like fighting the two cosmics I banned. And, well, I don't like fighting... let's go that way. We're going to try something. And I do not like fighting Nico. I should have banned Kindred instead of Nico, but... oh well. Hey, Tempest. Sunspot is alright for Nico since he can... yeah, it has the perfect block, which is nice. My Sunspot's only rank 2, I think. Let's do the mirror match. I've not tried Count against Kindred. I just put Count in the deck. So... why are there 4 champs in 1 incursion zone? Welcome to the fun show. Ooh, GG's, Mike. Nice run. Very nicely done. We're going to try something. I don't know if this is going to work or not. I've not done this fight. So, good time to try it in a friendly. It should be okay. I'll lose a little bit of health. Maybe. Okay, I'm going to lose a significant amount of health, but that's all right. I'm going to lose a lot of health because I just screwed up. Okay, I know what I can do differently there. So know what we can do different on that one. Let's see who's quicker. Where's the sun? That's all that matters. One stupid blocked hit. She's not. There we go. Now she's finally starting to play a little bit. GG's, Mike. I've messed this one up. She's been in the sun way too long. Yep, that's it for me. Couldn't get her out of the sun. Could not get her out of the sun. GG's, Mr. Mike. Could not get her out of the sun at all. Oh well. GG's. I hate fighting her. Especially in this meta. When I can't get her to back up out of the sun or come forward and she just wants to dance around in there. I don't know what else you're supposed to do. Ideally, I'd get her pushed back against her wall, but she doesn't want to go. All right, and that just tells me I should not run any Battlegrounds tonight. At least on stream. Let's go ahead and move here. And then I think we're going to wrap it up. We're going to go see who we can raid and get on out of here. All right, movement is complete. And let's see who's streaming. I'm tired. My brain is fried. Barrow is streaming. KT is doing the glitch incursions. Lefty's not live yet. So, you know what? I haven't raided KT in like forever and a day. Yeah, I'm not doing another. I can't do it. We'll go raid KT. And if you happen to go see Barrow, we'll put Barrows in there as well. Either one. You can leave the raid message, say Fossey raid. It does help me, it helps the channel. Oops. You know what? You can... Let's try that again. Told you, I'm tired. There we are. There's that. All right, over on the Twitch side, for those that are still here, we will raid Misty K. And I'm not typing anything, am I? No, I was not. That's fun. Perfect. There we go. Alrighty, folks. that's going to do it for me. Let me get my little guy up here on the screen. There we go. Alrighty, folks. Thank you very much. Incursions, not too bad overall. A little tricky, but, just takes a little bit of focus, a little bit of energy, a little bit of concentration. But until the next stream, which will be tomorrow, most likely. I hope everybody has a great evening. Stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, and take care all. Perfect. There we go. Alrighty, folks. That's going to do it for me. Let me get my little guy up here on the screen. There we go. Alrighty, folks. Thank you very much. Incursions, not too bad overall. A little tricky, but, just takes a little bit of focus, a little bit of energy, a little bit of concentration. But until the next stream, which will be tomorrow, most likely. I hope everybody has a great evening. Stay safe.